Alright, welcome everyone to the live stream. Let me just get the music going here. The matches are going to start in 5 minutes. Welcome everyone. Just putting some low volume music in the background. Alright, maybe we don't need, we need to take the music from our tablet. Alright, I hope this time it's going to work as intended. We got our iPad Pro over here as the first device. The second device is our Galaxy S7 Plus. So we have two tablets over here. And we will be able to compare the performance while watching the matches, which is kind of important information for us. Because in the middle of the arc you want to have best performance possible. Let's just fast register for the matches over here. Now, I hope there will be no problem entering those matches, otherwise this is going to be a very short live stream. Let's go over here. Also push a bell button. Alright. We got this. Okay, alright. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me just open my stream here so I can follow up the chat. Or any questions coming up. And let's keep our eyes on the countdown. So we're not going to miss a start. Oh, and let's just make a fast summary of the finalists. We have K374 against OV for the Realm of Horus, and for the Realm of Anubis we have a P636 against the same kingdom and within the same kingdom, which is V636. Now, well, I think more interesting will be the game for Horus, but one thing being said, both finalists, each of Realm Horus and Anubis, is going to fight after this final is done, as of the last update news. Going with music here. Right. And just fast opening my own stream over here. All right, we got this. All right, I'm able to see the chat now. Excuse for that. Now, 30 seconds remaining till we are going to enter here. And let's just restart the music very fast. Let's see, if there's much action going on, we're just going to reduce the music. Okay, let's make it this way for the beginning. By the way, welcome everyone who just joined. Hi Majid, good to have you here. And let's see if we manage to get into the game. There it is. And this one worked. Pray, pray, pray. This one is working too. And all right, everything is working as intended. Everything is working as intended. Now let's check for the Realm of Horus first. We got OV, and looks like John Wick is using his real name, not like the last match. I think he just changed his name, vice versa. And let's also control the other tablet, just to get a good camera over here. I think we're going to go for K. and going to change after some action is going on. Now let's see how many people already joined the fight. Do we have information over here when clicking on the top? No, I don't think so. Let's see who's joined already. We have 4. Alright. Let's just fast check those players. Seems everyone is above 100 million power. Yeah, looks like. And I'm going to disable the music now. This is very annoying. Alright, let's do it. We have war drums going on. Should be fine enough for us. How about the chat? Is it readable? We have white font. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, both screens are looking crispy. Yesterday I spent like 1 or 2 hours to improve the performance. Now, this is the main screen over here. This is the iPad. Now let me tell you, the frame rate on the tablet itself is a little bit higher than you can see on the screen, but it's still okay. It still looks fluid. Same for our Galaxy Tab S7. And I dismissed my phone. Screw my phone. There was some strange lag going on. Not going to do this for live stream. For private playing, it's no problem. There are no lags going on at all. It's nearly the same performance like the Galaxy Tab, but it seems there's a problem while doing the streams. Okay, now I will concentrate on OV and K374. First, so we got the first T1 marches, I believe, heading to the obelisk for a fast capture. Also to the outposts. Now, just to throw in some numbers over here, I believe outposts have a first capture occupation points of 80. Let me open my table over here so I can give a more accurate informations. Yep, outposts are 80. First occupation for Altar of Darkness is 750, so those are the most important ones. And let's look on the OV side. We for sure got some T1 marches heading out to capture. First occupation for their obelisk. And on the same time, they're going to try to get some outposts on the way. And let's just keep in mind the timer for the first arc, which will be about 11 minutes from now. Now, looks like both sides captured their obelisk. At least one of them. There we have John Wick. The well-known John Wick. We most likely going to see him in the middle, capturing the arcs. And let's just check over to our other screen. What's going on here? We have a rally from a name I cannot spell. Oh, this one too. Well, this going not going to be easy to call names for this game. That's for sure. Let's check how this game looks obelisk-wise. Both have the obelisk. And I think we're getting a lot of action at the desert altars soon, as those giving the most points. Alright, let's go back to the Realm of Horrors. By the way, you can let me know in the chat what kind of camera you want to see. Do we want to concentrate on horrors, or do you prefer the split screen? Well, we have both screens on the video anyways, it's just smaller. And let's see what we do have here. We got a first storm of troops heading to the desert altar. And we got rallies from Jiggly going on. Oh. Well, they're going to cancel this rally most likely for a fast capture of the sky altar. This is a common strategy. NK374 is prepared to go in. We're going to see some fighting over here pretty soon. While taking a look on the other realm. I think we're going to put our camera on this desert altars. And wow, look at this. Well, let's take a look on this approach over here. They're trying to get the obelisk. It's OV. Oh, I just noticed something. I think we have on both tablets. We have the same game, the same match going on. Yeah, we have the same match going on. Oh my god. It's just changed it very fast. We are for both tablets in the realm of horrors. Okay. Let me try to enter the other game first. While taking care. I have a good camera over here. Doesn't look like... Oh, alright, we get some fighting over here, it seems. Oh boy, camera always a problem here. So let's put our camera over here. While I try to enter the second realm. Just entered the same realm with both devices. Sorry for that. And there we go, we have Anubis. Watch, and boom. Let's hope this is going to work, maybe. Okay. This one looks good, I believe. Well, please bear with me. It's the first time I'm trying a new technique here on covering the Osiris leak. Okay, this looks fine. So let's put this camera over here while we're going to return to our main screen one. Alright. Let's keep up with the things going on here. And looks like there is no bigger attempt to get any structure over here. At least I don't see any bigger fights going on yet. Let's also keep a look on those points. On the points per minutes game. And I'm going to take a look on the chat now. Sorry if I couldn't take attention on this yet. We just hear only your voice. You should make it. Okay, wait, let me make this a little bit louder. You are right, you are right. Should get better now. Yeah, we got some background music now from the game. This should be fine. Alright, should be okay now. This one is better, but we cannot hear any sound of the game. Alright, this is fixed. Focus please on OV. Alright, guten Tag. Herzlich willkommen, Frank Lauer. And focus on horrors. Alright, we're going to do this. We looking for bigger fights, bigger capture attempts. Now we have a rally from Slody. Trying his luck with Chandra Gupta and William. But looks like without supporting by Swarm, this is not going to be successful. And we got Divine 8 being launched. All right. So, oh, we missed the action. I'm very sorry for that. We missed the first arc capture. Now let me first say something about the lag which is going on. For the iPad it feels so smooth. I mean, that's fine for the huge fight. That's fine. I really like what I'm seeing over here. And let's check who got the arc. Nobody, because it didn't start it yet. Of course, it's about 3 minutes and 30 till the first arc is spawning, but we already have a huge fight going on over here. Now let's take a look on those sad faces returning to their cities. And we got plenty of skills also being fired over here. And let's also change our camera for the other realm. Looks like we have a Desert Altar capture attempt, which failed. And we keep our eye on this Desert Altar, which is going to get low HP. And wow, look at those troops in the middle. Well, everyone is going in very early. They want to get a head start just before the arc is going to spawn. Cannot see the points. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. You cannot see the points if I do it on the main screen. I think we can fix it very fast. Let me just take a look. All right. Just give me 30 seconds to fix it. And we should be fine. All right. And let's move this down. Well, let's just keep it this way. Excuse for that. Looks better now, I guess. All right, points wise, we have just a difference of about 500 points difference for K374. And we see a lot of sad faces already going home from K374. Looks like OV is leading this fight and they're pushing forward to block all those troops heading to the arc. And I'm in doubt that they can do anything after this big fight anymore. It's just too many troops from OV over here. This is pretty much a done deal, if you ask me. Let's see if there's some attempt to go from behind, but I doubt. No, first arc most likely is going to OV unless they're managing to put some more pressure. But I also see some marches still coming in from OV, so... Well, nothing is done yet. And we got the first arc capture from Sam. Now he has some easy play over here. There's not much K374 can do here. And they should kinda concentrate on capturing structures and then sending the marches into the middle now. Because these are wasted troops. This is pretty much a done deal. Yep, let's take a look on the other realm. Meanwhile, what do we have going on here? Let's just call it by P and V, I believe. Alright, we have P and V, and let's just say V is leading by 1100 points to make it short. Let's focus on the middle fight over here. And what about the arc? Where is it going? Sam still having the arc, it seems. We getting some small attempts. Oh, and looks like they sending some marches from the side. They still trying to delay this arc delivery. And let me take a look into the chat. Do you have a second account? Yes, I have a second account. You should also hear the fighting sounds, right? Please feedback on that in the chat. Because my tablet is giving the sound to the stream right now. This is what I'm seeing here. Please let me know if this is the case. We still cannot hear the game. All right. This is strange. This definitely is strange. Sakat, herzlich willkommen. Be very welcome to the stream. Well, I cannot take a look on this now. Let's concentrate on the fight. I apologize for that. It's showing here that it should be on the stream, but it's not. But I can throw in some music if you prefer. Okay, please feedback into the chat if you can hear the music. If you cannot hear the music, I'm going crazy. And let's just make a fast check on the arc. Looks like this is safe as it can be. No music. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, there's nothing I can fix it now because it's live, so move back to this camera. Looks like a mess right now. Okay, you know what? Just start some background music or put your own music, please. This is the only solution I have right now. Cannot do anything on that. And please let me point out again the performance of the iPad. Pretty amazing. I'm going to stick to this device when doing my arc fights. Absolutely. It's very fluid. Just very, very small lags going on. And let's look what's going on those structures. Seems there has been an attempt on the Shrine of War. Points-wise, we have a difference of about 800 for OV leading the game. And the arc has still not been delivered. Now looks like they're trying to delay over here. And we got K374 still sending marches out here. Now, if you ask me, it looks more wise investing their marches into capturing the structures and win the points per minutes game. And And let's see what kind of attempts we have here. We have a Ramses attacking and Zenobia in garrison. Let's see if we can see some battle reports over here. I never checked those before, so let's see if we manage to see. Alright, we also can see the rally results. And OV Zenobia seems to lose this rally. We also got huge swarms going on from K374. And looks like it has fallen, and it has. Alright, let's take a look on those other structures. K374 Desert Altar being attacked from OV. I only see swarming marches. Is there any rally going on? Put some Pink Floyd in background, mate. Yeah, if I do this, you know what's going to happen? Most likely this video is getting down from... I cannot keep it online. It's not allowed to just put any kind of music in the background. This is a problem. You can get licensing problems, something like that. The device you just seeing now is the iPad Pro. This is the iPad Pro. And the ARC has been delivered by OV. OV leading now by about 4,000 points. Now, looks like this is kind of getting important for K374 to get the next ARC. Pretty sure they're going to send their marches early to prevent OV from pushing too forward. And this Desert Altar seems to get some pressure over here from OV trying to get it back, because it's in the hand of K374. Looks like we have a Guan in garrison. Doesn't look correct. Yeah, it is. They may want to change this. And OV trying to swarm. It looks like it looks pretty even. Gonna check about this very soon. The other realm, let's also check about here. Points wise, we have a lead, or check it fast. We have a lead of V636 of about 5,000 points. But the more interesting game is the main one. Cannot see it. Okay, let's go there. And we have still fightings going on at the obelisk. Seems there's a rally from K374 against the OV obelisk, but it looks like it's going to fail. This was a nice attempt. However, there's not much of a value if you getting the obelisk while every city has already teleported. It's easy to swarm this obelisk down, even if it has been captured. So maybe just distracting over here, and we have a huge swarm from K374 against OV Desert Altar. Now they should send some reinforcements. And while watching this battle, we can check over for some reports over here. 000. We want to see numbers, please. Looks like a lot of AoE going on. And this is a bigger one. Oh, we got the Kuzunoki. Okay. Looks like the garrison changed. We can take a look on this later. And we captured the outpost over here and getting some points and causing points destruction for K374. And we got a rally from Slaudi using his Chandragupta, and I believe it's also William, yeah, against Zenobia. Now in the last JVM Osiris League match. I've seen the same combination against Zenobia and it worked pretty well. DHR James, what's the best mobile device to play? My Samsung is getting always hot. Well, you can just see the results of those devices I'm using here. Actually, I'm mostly playing on my phone, which is Galaxy S10 Plus. It's pretty fine, but recently in some fights it's starting to lag. So by far the best performance of Rise of Kingdoms on any device I've seen is on the iPad Pro. But yeah, it's a bit pricey, so needs to be a good decision. But it's Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. It's Christmas. Maybe you get some iPad Pro for Christmas. Who knows? Maybe you can gift yourself. This is what I'm doing always. I have to gift myself. And I think I'm going to keep this iPad Pro. It looks smooth. Even it's pricey. You know, for ROK of Osiris, you want to have the best performance. And those big fights going on. Especially when you're in the middle and trying to get some value for the ROK. And we have a match already going on here. Now we have 3 minutes and 30 till the first ROK is spawning. This is a fight for the second ROK. And K374 has to get this ROK. If they don't manage to get this ROK, it's getting very close for them. And we see huge damage numbers popping up over here. And let's zoom out a bit while checking also for some fights going on in the other realm of Anubis. Now let's, cannot see it, excuse, let's make it like this. And I believe I also have to change something over here. Let's just disable it. Alright, it's a double cam right now. And let me check, we have some lag for the iPad Pro, but if I switch it here, does it change? No, it's not changing. So let's put it in double screen. It's the best we can do over here. And we have some sad faces from K374. Maybe they launched the skill, which I missed, most likely. And the ROK is still not spawned. It's 1 minute to go. And again, it looks like OV is able to push back K374. This looks kind of like a last game for K374. With just 1 minute to go. Alright, the Serpax thanks OV used to the death. And this is what we're seeing here. We see a lot of death troops. And about 30 minutes. Seems OV will have an easy going on this one too. Now I'm expecting K374 sending some marches on the side to stop the ROK carrier from delivery. And right now OV is leading by 3,000 points, 3,500. Now points wise, let me throw in a number for the second ROK. This is giving 3,500 points. And the third one is about 4,000. And we got John Wick over here. He captured the ROK, as always, and well known. Now he's a bit slow, but still fast enough, looks like. Let's compare the performance of the Galaxy. This is a huge fight. And you can look at the frame rate on the right side, by the way. This is still fine. This is still fine. Now the iPad started to lag a little bit. But I hope this is not stream related, like the same problem we faced on our Galaxy S10. And John Wick, still with the ARC, going to the same location like on the first one. Let's take a look on those structures. Shrine of War, no problem. We got Desert Altar. Seems there's no pressure. We got a rally going on. Seems to be just trying the luck. And looks like we get some swarming going on the OV Desert Altar. Well, they may swarm or they may also heat to the ARC. Now, where is he going? Alright, he's going to the obelisk. And K374 should swarm the Desert Altar now. They have plenty of troops over there. They're not going to achieve anything by trying to get the ARC now. It's only delaying for a bit. And I believe they're going to start swarming the Zenobia on the OV Desert Altar. Focus on the Canto OV if possible. Seems 636 are done already. Well, I don't know, it's the same kingdom, you know, two alliances of the same kingdom. I think the next finals will be pretty interesting. Of course, we got the finalist of Anubis fighting against the finalist of Horus. And huge swarm going on the OV Desert Altar. We can take a look on the reports. If we manage to click through this mess. Now, I believe we got a Zenobia. Now we got a Constantine and a Mulan, kinda being a mistake by changing the garrison. This was 10 minutes ago, right? So we got the Zenobia as garrison. And looks like there's no problem for Zenobia. We got plenty of reinforcements over there. Still more troops arriving. And looks like Zenobia is doing okayish over here. If they reinforce, this should be doable. Alright, let's take a look on the structure over here, the Shrine of War, and we got 374 swarming, also a Zenobia. Looks like we got plenty of Zenobias from OV, and K374 managing to capture the Shrine of War, causing some points per minute disruption. And the ARC is still not delivered. Having a break over there. Antuun. They're going to delay the capture of this ARC. Which can make sense. They most likely want to prevent a fourth ARC. Maybe also a third one. Let's see. If OV is winning the points per minute game, it makes sense to delay delivering the ARC. Now let's take a look on provisions over here. Let's see how their farming is going. Got the Guan rally. Let's just take a fast look about this caravans. Okay. Points wise. Alright, let's just switch it over. And Shrine of War. We got a Martel as garrison, looks like. And seems it's going down. Okay, 374 managing to bring down the Shrine of War. And looks like we also have a rally going on the Sky Altar. Of course, we got a Zenobia and garrison, but no, this is not a rally, this is just some swarming. They won't be able to do anything with the Zenobia's garrison. Looks pretty solid. And we got a rally to the Shrine of War. No, it's just one march, looks like. And the Ark has still not been delivered. They're still delaying on this. So looks pretty solid for OV so far. OV leading by 4,000 points. And let me switch the view over here to Horus only. Okay, LH chart 2. Let me check if we can see those battle reports. Now I rather would like to see, okay, click please, the rally results. There it is, we got Zenobia in garrison, followed by YSS, which is a kind of the best combination you can have. I did some tests and Zenobia YSS is just crazy. Alright, you can power-wise see what's going on here. Alright, this was the last one. Let's check for the other attempts. And let's see. Shrine of War seems to have no problem to defend. Desert Altar, we have Slowdy again with the Chandragupta William. This time against the Charles. Well, maybe they're going to manage to get it. This one is failing. And we got action on the Shrine of War. Now we got OV trying to get it back with a huge swarm. Looks like they able to manage accomplishing that. And the Ark still has not been delivered, looks like. So they're going for the points per minute game. Now they're leading with still 4,000 points, which is pretty solid. We got OV Zenobia in garrison and it's getting down. Okay, 374 managed to capture the Desert Altar from OV over here. Let's see if we can get a hand on the report. Oh yeah, there we go. Pretty solid result from Zenobia Theodora. And those results are swarms. Alright. And seems K374 managing to hold the Desert Altar. Now we have the Ark being delivered. OV leading by 7,000 points now. Now there's no other choice than having to get the next arc. If K374 is also losing the next arc, it's pretty much a done deal, so they have to send everything they have into the middle. And as early as possible. Now let me just get you a fast report of Realm Anubis. We got V leading by about 11,000 points. Just to get the numbers, let's return back to Horus. And we can already see OV going into the middle. They know that K374 is going to try to push everything into the middle this time. And seems I'm facing some lags over here with the iPad Pro. Maybe everyone sending their troops into the middle is causing some lag issues. Right, I just have seen that my iPad Pro is very hot. Nearly burning from the backside. Maybe this is an issue. So yeah, it has the power, but it's also creating a lot of heat. I hope this is not going to be a problem frame rate wise. And OV still leading by 6,000 to 7,000 points. K374 always managing to grab some structures. Meanwhile, we got a swarm attempt going on from OV to the Shrine of Life to capture this one back. And yeah, going to see how this is going out. But what is going to be interesting is a fight in the middle. Now let me wave my iPad Pro a little bit to make the heat going away. Maybe this is a heat problem. I'm barely able to touch it, so hot. Okay. Now let's just to compare the fight frame rate again. We double sight. And seems they are just waiting to go in. I assume we're going to see some skills being fired over here pretty soon. Yeah, I had some kind of a towel under the iPad Pro. Just to protect, you know, and maybe this is causing some heat issues. I now removed it. Maybe the heat couldn't get away. So OV and K374 just waiting to start the fight. While we already have a fight going on in the realm of Anubis now. This kind of looks serious. I don't think it's just made up. I think every side is just giving what they can to provide and to deliver a good match for everyone. Even these are two alliances of the same kingdom. Put an ice bars below the tower. Yes, next time. Next time. This is the only thing I can do. I can just try and then I have to see the result. And they started to push in here. plenty of damage numbers popping up. The frame rate is going to the hell right now. And look at that. I can see nothing. I have no idea how they are able to figure out what they are attacking, and it's just a huge mess. War drums being fired to the death has been fired from K374. And this is just a madness over here. Now, let me tell you, tear down is just for structures. War drums is 80% attack for 3 minutes. And it broke. Let's restart. It crashed on the iPad Pro. Hope this is not the heat problem. And but you have seen how fast it can start, right? It started so easy. Boom. Okay. Let's wait. So Cyrus leak has not started. I apologize. We have to wait till it started, and let's go in fast. And we are back into the game. Let's see if frame rate wise and lag wise this has changed anything. It's okay. We can see something. This is important. We can see something. And let's check how many sad faces are heading back to their home on the K374 side. We got some. And just let's take a look on structures. We got Guan Rally over here. Seems everyone stopped doing anything regarding structures and heading to the middle. This is what K374 has to do now anyways. They have to get this arc, otherwise this is a lost one. And they are literally done with this game, meaning OV is being the finalist of this Osiris League finals. Fleisch watch in the fridge. Yes. The game sometimes had bad load, causing trouble on iPad. iPad starts lagging when heat. Alright. Maybe I'm seriously going to try to put some ice on the backside next time to keep it cold. If this is really causing the problem over here. So, Focusaurus, alright, this is what we want to see. Then let's do so. And I see plenty sad faces on both sides. The arc has spawned and being captured by, who is it? It is Ace Coward from OV. Has captured the arc, but they're trying to get it back. They managed to do it, and I have to say K374 doesn't look too bad over here. They may be able to get this arc in case of OV is not managing to get some more troops into the middle. I definitely see more blue going on than red over here. NK374 has to push and send everything to the middle they have. This is their only chance. Now we have running charge, I believe for OV, causing a higher movement speed. Which iPad do you have? This is iPad Pro. It's the new one. And OV still capturing the arc. No, it has been dropped. K374 still trying to interrupt. And let's see, troops wise, how many troops are going into the middle for reinforcements. Yeah, OV looks pretty solid. They're sending a lot of reinforcements, but also K374. Everyone just has to send everything. And structures wise, OV captured the outpost of EZ, just a point per minute disruption. Excuse disruption. And Beside from that, it seems there are no rallies going on for the structures. Yeah, everyone just concentrating on the arc in the middle, and looks like OV's doing this game over here. Leading to their desert altar, or most likely to their obelisk. And looks like this is a done deal, ladies and gentlemen. If they capture this arc, I don't think K374 will make it back into the game, regardless of their provision score. And is this John Wick again? Cannot see the name. No, this is Antuun. But followed by John Wick. So should the arc being dropped, John Wick is there. He's just always there. And yes, Ali El Sayar, this is a game over for K374. And this is pretty a done deal. Do you think Hong Kong Legends underestimated their opponents? Well, that's hard to say. We see a lot of changes in this Osiris League, for my opinion. We have some teams being made which I didn't expect to win. I think everyone expected Hong Kong Legends to win. All my bets were on Hong Kong Legends, so yeah, what to say? We had some change, power and skill-wise, maybe strategy-wise. But it's good to see, you know. It just means nothing is so predictable like Sword. Oh yeah, 374 still trying to send some marches. Looks like they're standing, but this isn't accurate, I believe. It's just a bug or a glitch. I don't think they're just standing around there. And what can K374 do? I don't know. There's not much they can do right now. We got OV leading by 10,500 points right now. I have my doubt they can do anything here. This was the last arc. There's no more arc spawning. And provision-wise, this is a pretty done deal. So I think it's pretty sure, and to say that OV is a finalist of this Osiris League. Now let me just take a fast look on Realm Anubis. They are leading by 14,000 points. And this is for V636, meaning V636 is going against OV in the next final match. And the arc has been delivered. There's no more time to deliver the next one. Not going to spawn. We are 5 minutes left on this game. I put bet at day 1 of this season I will win 56 coins. That's a lot more coins than me. Because I put just everything on Hong Kong Legends. I think Ronnie did the same. I believe, and many others did. I even put in my advice video for league bets Hong Kong Legends, but yeah, what can you do? OV is the winner, yeah. This is pretty sure now. This is pretty sure. There's no way they can get these points by a provision. There's no way. So the rest is just swarming, sending every march as they have. I don't think there's a problem with 10,000 points. They're for sure not facing this problem. And I have no idea why you cannot hear the background music. Oh, no idea. I have to check about this later. This is not allowed to happen. By the way, how do you like the design I made for the live stream? Do you like it? Is it too much? Does it fit? I think for Osiris League this is very fitting. Some golden things going on. Some reddish. And yeah, we got the iPad Pro now. Pretty solid frame rate now. As I told you at the beginning of the video, the frame rate on the tablet is a little bit faster. I see it's going faster on my tablet than you can see it. It's just some frames being dropped when it's getting transferred to the screen and then into the stream. So if it's showing fluid here on your screen, it's even a bit better on what I can see here. Alright, and I already said in front, just thank you for joining my first Ark of Osiris live cast. This was the first time for me. Excuse if something was not like expected, but this is just a learning by doing game. Just have to get experience and some informations and knowledge. This is just coming by time. Just coming by time. So like said, there's not much K374 can do over here. We see some swarms going on. I think it was a towel keeping warm. Yes, I think so too. Let me check it now. Let me just check it now. No, it was not the towel. Maybe just a little bit, but it's very hot again. Now I have no device here to check for the temperature. No, I have no device here. I have a laser device for checking temperature. But feels like 50 degrees, something like that. It's pretty hot. Maybe a little bit more and then I cannot touch it anymore. So yeah, this is not good news. I have to check about that. It's too hot. And let me check the tablet. The Galaxy tablet. No, the Galaxy tablet has no problem at all. So seems the iPad Pro is getting the extra frame rate by causing more heat. But I have to say, it's more, the graphics on the iPad Pro are more crisp. They are more clear. Far more clear than on the Galaxy Tab. It's like the game is just made for Apple devices. iPad Pro runs on 100 frames. Yeah, maybe at least it looks like 60. I'm not sure if you can see more than 60 frames. Maybe on fast movement you can see it. Maybe on fast movement. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 1 minute to go. Nothing special can happen over here anymore. We got the provisions going in. And the points wise, we have a difference of 8,000, 7,500, about 8,000. And there's not much I can do anymore. It's a pretty solid win for OV. They managed to win every arc so far. The last arc, K374, tried to grab the arc, but they didn't manage to get it. I think this was a pretty solid game from both sides over here. OV again proved they are just top notch. One of the best alliances out there. And I'm pretty hyped about the next game, which will be P, I believe P1. Oh, I think it was a V. Well, it was Kingdom 3 636, this is for sure. And yeah, V636 against OV in the next final match. Because we have Anubis and Horus fighting each other. Alright. Congratulations to OV from my side. This was interesting, an action-packed game. Piknishi Ajay, new subscribers, thank you very much. And you don't have to. push a thumbs up button, but you can. And if you want to, just do it. I very appreciate. There must be 50 marches in that small area. Very good job. Thank you, Gunnar, for this feedback. I think music is related to mixer because in the beginning when you were not speaking, the sound was there very, very low. No? It's another problem. Yesterday I had to change something to exclude Discord from the live stream. So only me was able to hear it, but not the live stream. And I had to use a trick, something like that. And maybe this crashed something. So the desktop audio is not given to the live stream. I see it. There is coming something from the desktop audio here in my application, but it's not on the stream, you say. Which is strange. I have to check. Maybe it's just one setting. Something in the settings. Let me check. Outcome stream. I have to check later. Not much I can do about it. But I excuse. You only have been able to hear my voice. I don't like it either. It's always good to have some background music in the background. Sidar Smodak, you are very welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Show your account. What should I show you? What should I show you? Yeah, we are close to 300,000 kills. I still have to stock up for this KVK. I haven't killed enough. So most likely I have to wait for Kingsland. Because a lot of people have Attila Takeda now, so it's hard to compete. We definitely are going to spend some troops to increase our dead troops. And troops-wise, it looks good for taking rallies. And let's just answer some short questions over here. 1636, they will have a civil war. If they have a civil war, I want to watch it. This must be madness. If those two alliances have a civil war, I think the server is going to burn down. They're going to crash a server if they have a civil war going on. What is your 5 open field marches? Well, for Kingsland, I can just show you first. Saladin YSG, Genghis CC, Attila Takeda, of course, my most favorite. We got Mina and Sun Tzu. Now this can change. Sometimes I prefer to keep my Sun Tzu in city. And this is my Guan Alex. This are my 5 marches I'm going to use. Now this is not the most optimal combination. It's a good combination to use Edward Tomiris or something with Tomiris, and then those other 4 marches are based on causing skill damage. So you have increased skill damage with Tomiris and you're causing huge skill damage with other marches. But I am not into archers. I don't have Tomiris, I don't have Edward or Ramses, so this is the way I have to go. I'm pure Cav based. Where's your Martel? I'm not using Martel on the field. He's not causing enough damage. He's not causing enough damage. No, my Guan is not maxed. He's 5355, which is pretty fine. There's no need to max him. A pretty solid march, I believe. I used this before. I think this is Belisarius paired with Pelagius. It's a pretty tanky tank. Baibars is also good to use. As secondary, of course. Don't use him primary, he needs to be hidden. We have Mehmet, also maxed for city rallies, but I have to say he's not being used too much anymore. And I may consider to invest into Wu Zetian, but it's not sure yet. Fleisch, any report for Harald Teo rally? I think you're talking about the rally I was referring when doing the battle arena test. And referring to this battle arena test, I have no update yet, because this kind of test requires more effort. Because I think you are referring to the 15 stacks, right? This was the thing I was talking about. This can be a sync with 15 stacks, but the problem is if you want to get an accurate result on this, you are only allowed to get the result after he reaches 15 stacks. And this is hard to calculate. You first have to get the rally going, and then check the time when it's reaching 15 stacks, and then you have to compare the results. And this is not easy to do. Okay, Fleisch, the best ROK streamer, the best game streamer for future. Avinash Tripathi, excuse for saying this wrong. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And if you put coordinates into the chat, please also write what this is about, so I know if this is some barbecue or a city rally, something like that. Slowly. Okay, let me check the coordinates. Thanks for the live stream, bro. Talk to you whenever I came. Thank you very much for joining, Mad Max. I appreciate. And by the way, before you leave, push and smash this thumbs up button, please. Oh, what's going on here? Because they won? Yeah, that's well deserved, I have to say. That's well deserved. Now I remember I have seen nearly the same situation some days ago. I could swear. I have seen some troops around the city some days ago. Maybe they have known just before they won the Osiris League. Yeah, they for sure have known before. Alright, thanks, mate. Yeah, congratulations, Slowly. OV did a pretty good job. And I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of this Sunday. I hope you're doing the same. Just enjoy yourself. Thanks for joining the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And like always, enjoy and see you on the next one.